Yes, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, how are you today?
I'm fine.
Good to hear that. Okay, what did you do today? Did you study or did you go to school?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
And
I go to school today.
after school, what did you do?
Um, I
Mm-hmm.
I take a shower, then I eat.
Okay. Eat dinner. What do you have for dinner?
Yes. Um, I have rice.
Rice.
Um,
What
some
else?
meat.
Okay. Is that all? Yeah, is that all that you have eaten?
Yes.
Okay. And tell me about the weather for today. How is the weather? It's
It's sunny.
it is. Okay. Well, thank you. All right. Anyway, all right. Today we're going to study your book, so just wait for a while. I'll share it with you. Okay. There you go. Can you see your book? Please tell me if you do.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to complete the extracts from the review with the words in the box. So as a recap, last time we read about a man on wire. So we're going to learn some grammar here. Okay, and you'll need to fill out the correct answer right there, okay, in this sentence. So don't worry, you just need to choose the correct answer in the box. Okay? Can you try it? Please read first and answer. Read and answer. Yeah, read and answer number one
In
first.
1968, a random young Frenchman, Philippe Petit, a picture in newspaper
Okay, what's the answer?
and that could change his life.
That. Okay, that's your answer right there. I'll just put it there. Number two. Number two, please.
Man on Wire is a grouping story one who made his dream happen.
Okay, what did you say? Man and Where is the creepy story of a man
Man who.
who.
Yes, who.
Okay. Another one, number three.
The film that started on Tuesday, August 5th, 1954, a day in
The film starts on Tuesday, August 7th,
when
1974.
Petit finally go.
When? Okay. And number four.
There were hundreds of
Unforeseen.
unforeseen difficulties, not least how to unforeseen difficulties, not least how to get the wire from tower when it's thought across to the other tower.
What do you say? What did you say again? Get the wire from the tower.
When?
When?
It's when.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have answered already number 3 for when. Okay, you try to use another one. What do you think is the answer? It's not when. Can you try another one?
Which?
Okay, I'll just write it down here. Let's check it later. Okay, number 5. What about number 5?
Those
The
that
whole
were taken
thing.
at a time.
I'm sorry. The whole thing is shown using photos. Uh-huh. The whole thing is shown using photos.
Gross?
Whose?
Yes, whose?
Okay, I'll just put down what you said and try to correct it later. Next, number 6. Number 6.
A policeman man
Mm-hmm.
or job
Where? Um, are you sure with your answer?
no.
Okay, try to do it again.
The tax job? That job?
That, you have already answered that in number 1.
Okay, so I changed it.
What is
Change
your
the answer.
answer? In
Mm,
number 1? Okay, so you change it into what? Number one. You said you changed number one to?
No, 6 to 4.
Oh, 6 and 4.
Yes.
So number 4 will be? Okay, you can actually write it on the screen if you want to, so you can understand it well. You try.
The hundred of unforeseen difficulties not least have to get away
Mm-hmm.
from where they stood across to the other tower.
So where is the answer here for you? Okay. And number 6 will be which? Is that what you mean?
Good job. Which job?
Oh, which? Okay. All right. I want you to focus first on the answers that you have here. Okay, actually, the answers are just on the story that we read before. So let's just try to answer it. Okay, so the first one, you said the answer is that. Okay, let's find this sentence. In 1968, a young Frenchman, okay, so which one is it? There you go. In 1968, a young Frenchman, Philippe Petit, saw a picture in a newspaper, which, so the answer will be not that, instead, it's which. Okay, since we're referring to a thing and it's a newspaper, okay? Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay, and number 2, Man on Where is the creeping story of a man. Okay, Man on Where. Who is correct? Okay, that's right. Number 2 is who. Number 3, the film starts on Tuesday, August 7. Okay, here. When is the correct answer? Okay, number 3, you're right. It's when. Why do you answer when here in number 3? Because we're talking about what in number 3? We're talking
The
about
time.
the time or the date. Yeah. Okay. And then number 4, there were hundreds of unforeseen difficulties, not least how to get the wire from the tower where. Okay, your answer here is where. Okay, let's find out this one. Not least how. Where is correct. Okay. Because we're talking about the place, right? Are we? Yes. Do you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Number 4 is where. Okay. And then number 5, the whole thing is shown using photos whose were taken at the time. Okay. So you said your answer here is whose. Okay. So let's try to find the answer. Okay. On this story. The whole thing. Okay. Where is it? Let's find. Oh, where is that? Okay, again, it says the whole thing is shown using photos. Can you find it? Yeah, the whole thing shown were taken at the time using photos were uh, were taken at the time. Oh, I can't see it. But actually, the answer in number 5 is not whose, because whose, we're talking about a person here. Yeah. But since we're not talking about a person, we're talking about the photos, right? So the
Yes.
answer in number 5 will be not whose, instead it's which. Okay, which. Okay, and of course, number 6 will be whose. Okay, the policeman. Is a policeman a thing or a person? Yeah. Is a policeman a thing or a person? Yes. A policeman is what?
Yes.
Is it a thing or a person?
Person.
Yeah, so that's why we're using whose. Okay? Do you understand the use of whose now?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's go to active grammar. So we're going to complete the active grammar box with the relative pronouns in the box here, okay? So fill out the correct answer. Okay. Again, okay, listen carefully because this is important. This is how we use it in a sentence. Okay, so Man on Wire is the gripping story of a man who made his dream happen. So we use who because we're referring to what? Referring to who? In this sentence, who are we talking about? Yes? Okay. Again, in this sentence, who are we talking about there in this sentence? We're talking about the, yeah,
Man on wire.
that's right. So that's why we use who. Okay, and who made his dream happen? That is an example of a defining relative clause. What do you mean by defining relative clause? It means it defines exactly who or what we are talking about. Okay, that is what it means. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, and this is essential information about a person, a place, or a thing. Okay, so as you can see, there are blanks right there. Can you see that? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to fill it out with the correct, um, yeah, correct relative pronouns. So I'll just put it here. Okay, so it's either that, where, when, who, whose. Wait, I'm just going to scroll up, and which. Okay, so once again, you have to fill out the correct answer with the words here. Okay, so we use that, or what else do we use for people? That, or
That or
yes,
that woes.
was or whose. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Whose.
Okay, try to think it over again. We use that, or there's another one that we need to use for people. Like when you talk about people, what do we use? We use, Yes. Okay, we use actually who. Okay,
Who?
so who is the person in this story? So of course we're talking about the person or the people involved in the story. Okay, another one. We use blank or blank for things or animals. Yeah, things or animals. What do we use? Uh-huh. What do we use for things or animals? What relative pronoun do we use there? Where are we going to use?
Wolves? Which
Mm,
oh, which and wolves?
mm, which is correct, but there's another one. Whose is not used for things or animals. Will not use for whose for that. Can you think of another answer? What else? Okay. How about
Um,
that? Is that used for things or animals?
yes.
Okay, so that is correct. So we say that is let's say that is a toy which I play. Okay. Next, for places. What do we use for places?
Um, where?
Okay, that's right. It should be where. Okay, and for possessions. Yeah, for possession. What do we use for possession?
Um, wolves?
Yeah. All right. We read it as whose again. Can you say it again?
Whose?
Whose. Yeah, that's how we say it. Okay, next for time. Mhm. Yeah, for time, what do we use?
When?
Okay, it's one. Okay, so again, all right, for you to remember, these are the words we use for relative pronouns. Okay, do you understand the use of each?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now let's go to, okay, adding who, which, or where to each sentence. So in these parts, you're just gonna add in the sentence as to what word is it. it should be who, which, or where. Okay. Oh, before we proceed to that exercise, I want you to give me an example using the word which. Okay, give me an example of a sentence using the word which. Can you tell me? Yeah, a sentence using the word which.
Um,
Yes. Again, give
no.
me a sentence using the word which. Okay, again. Give me an example of the word which. Okay, let me give you first. Okay, this thing which I bought online is very expensive. Okay, so what do you think it is? Example of which?
Um, what? Which person likes to eat?
Oh, that's a question. Okay, though, that's correct. We're talking about a food, right?
Yes.
Correct. Okay. Anyway, I guess we're running out of time. So please study more on that, on the relative clauses, and let's answer the other exercise in our next class. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you and see you again. Bye bye.
Bye bye.